Hey everyone, this is Rick Lancaster, and hope you're having a radical day so far. And I want to take a little time and talk to you about something that we've been talking a lot about in the church and at the church. And I want to kind of go kind of a walkthrough over a series of videos, and that's for CCFV.life. We've been talking about that a lot, and I want to kind of explain the vision for that, why we're doing it the way we're doing it, and what the purpose of it is, and then kind of walk you through some of the specifics of it so you're more familiar with it because we believe it's a useful tool. If you've had a smartphone for any length of time, you know one of the things that people often put on them, we all do it. I mean, I have a whole gaggle of apps that I have on my phone. And one of the things that came out a few years ago were apps for churches. And so churches ended up having both a website and an app. And what we're finding is there's a lot of, well, the apps just aren't really as functional as we'd like them to be. And we're also finding that with websites, we can do as much or more with a website than we can with an app. And with smartphones, we can utilize the capabilities of the smartphone to accomplish what an app would do with something simpler than an app. And so we do have a church app, but we'll be phasing that out in the not too distant future just because we don't think it's as functional as what we're doing with CCFV.life. And so I want to start off just by showing you this, and then I'm going to show you a couple of things that I'd like you to know. I've got my phone screen up here. It's not as clear as I'd like it to be, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So I've got this button here, much like you would see if there was an app on your phone. I have this button or link on my homepage, and one of the things I'm going to do before we're done here, show you how to set one of those up, because I think it's something that this CCFV.life is something that we ought to be accessing on a pretty regular basis, and you're going to want to find it easily rather than having to go to your browser and type in a URL. I'm going to show you a really quick way to access this, and so I'm going to just go on this and click this. I'm on the wrong screen again. There we go. Um, oh, that's right, because my phone is sorry. Um, Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Okay. So if you click on that button, it brings you to this. And then as you scroll down here, you'll be able to see all the different things that you can do with this. The whole idea of this, again, the idea and the vision of this is at church, we talk about all the different things that there are to do. And, you know, you want to find out, you know, listen to the announcements, and then we kind of direct you to do something with, you know, after the announcements, sign up or get more information, or, you know, lots of different things you can do. And so, you know, you typically would do is, you know, we'd say, go see so and so about, you know, go see Kevin about the men's ministry, go see Kelly about the women's ministry, go see, you know, the youth ministry, you know, go to these different places. But what we wanted to create was a single place where you can go to do everything. You know, you want to give, you want to get a prayer request put in, anything you want to do, you can do here on CCFV.life. And so that's the general idea. Now you can still go and do it at those other places too. If you want to do that, you can go to the back. There's a table in the back of the sanctuary, and you'll notice on the table it says CCFV.life. And the idea is the same things you could do there, you can do online, or the things, you know, that you do online, you could do there. If you have questions, you need to talk to somebody, you can do that. You can also fill out a form on the CCFV.life and get those questions answered also. So again, the idea is to give you a one-stop place to find all the things that you need without having to search through the whole website, because sometimes searching through the website, it's hard to find what it is you're looking for. So we've tried to create this single page that has all of the basic stuff you're going to look for. Not everything, but that's what the website's for. And you still have the website for all of the stuff. I mean, it has everything on it. And so, you know, you want to find more, you go to the website. But if you're looking for those specific things, and I'm going to walk you through each of those in a future videos, but I just wanted to show you some of these things. as we do it. And I'll show you a quick little a tip as you're using this this thing. When you notice, as I scroll down a little ways, you'll notice this little box popped up right here. No matter where you are down on this page, and it's a long page because there's a lot of information on it, if you click on that button, it takes you all the way back up to the top. So say you want to do a prayer request, and so you put in a prayer request, and after you're done with that, you want to go and see the announcements for the week. Well, you would hit that button, go back up to the top, and then you would scroll down here to the announcements, click on the announcements button, and it would take you down to the announcements where you can watch last week's announcements, as well as scroll through the first 6 announcements. We just do the 6 latest announcements. And then, once you're done with that, you can scroll back up to the top, and then you can go back from there wherever you want to. Another quick little thing I want to show you is this little thing right here. It's called a hamburger icon, and what it does, it's a compressed menu. If you click on it, it gives you an expanded menu of different things on the website. Interestingly, one of them takes you back to this page, which is, just kind of the way it is. So there's different things you could do here if you want more information. So that's that. Now, what I want to do before I get done here is I want to show you how to create that icon on your desktop. Super simple. Anyone can do it. Now, I'm not certain how an iPhone would do this, and so if you have an iPhone, you're going to want to kind of maybe coach me on that. I'm going to back up here to the home screen. Now you see I've got this icon here, and I want to show you how to do that. And so first you need to go into your browser. And so let me get to my browser. Where is my browser? There it is. Let me get to my browser. And the first thing you want to do is we're going to type in the URL. I want to show you a couple of things about that. Again, we've been talking about CCFV.life. That is the URL. So we type that in. CCFV. Oops, put a V in there. Do the whole thing, Rick. There we go. CCFV.life. Hit enter. And on mine, it takes me right to the thing. You notice it says calvaryfv.org/next steps. So what happens when you type in CCFV.life, you're being redirected to the actual page on the website. So the URL, CCFV.life, is simply a placeholder to get get you to this page. So hold on a second. My dog wants in, so just hang on just 1 second. Come in. Yes. Sorry about that. Noah, when he wants in, he wants in. So once we're right here, we want to go ahead and just click this next steps. And that takes us, again, right back to the page we were at before. Now, I don't know if you can see this right here. See this little, it's a stack of 3 dots. That's what you want to click on right now. You click on that, and then you'll see down here at the bottom, add to home screen. If you click that, it's going to give you a way of it now describing what is that. You can rename that if you want to, or you just leave it the way that it is. You notice it's going to grab this little, what's called a favicon, and put that on your home screen. And so if you just click that, it's going to do that for you. Again, it's add to home screen. It's asking you to kind of double check that, make sure that's what you really want. And so we click add, and a shortcut now is added to your home screen. Now, if we go back, okay, we go back to the home screen. Okay, I've already got it, so it's not going to add it again. But sometimes I think I noticed on mine it took a little while for it to actually show up, and it might actually require a restart to get it to show up. But yeah, it will show up. And so from there, now all you have to do is click on that, and it takes you directly to that page. You can do that with any web page. And so if you've got favorite web pages you go to regularly, that's a great way to get to them. So I'm gonna sign off here with that. If you have any questions about anything that I've said so far, please put them in the comments, and I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. But this, again, CCFV.life is how we're going to be doing a lot of our signups. It will have everything you need. You can go to it to find recent messages. My devotionals are being published there. What events we've got coming up. We're still fine-tuning it and improving it. Matter of fact, we're actually recreating it, which means I'll probably have to do a whole new set of these videos over again, but it's well on the way. So again, CCFV.life for all of your next steps. It's a great way to figure out what it is that is going on with the church, to stay connected with the church, and be involved in the body of Christ. So God bless you. Have a radical day. If you have any questions, again, let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. That helps us out. So God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.